Hello gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. If you're new, it means so much if you click that subscribe button. I do post on my channel every single Tuesday and Thursday, but today is gonna be kind of like a continuation of a video I did a while back that you guys seem to like. I just wanted to do another one of these where I share 4 easy steps on how to lose weight and kind of share with you how to transform and change your life. These are just no BS steps on weight loss and everything I personally do and swear by, and how I've been able to lose over 20 pounds and keep it off. So everything I'm sharing with you guys is coming from my personal experience and everything that worked for me. And if you guys incorporate these little habits or steps into your routine and your daily life, I'm telling you, it will change your weight loss. I hope this is useful for you. Thumbs it up if it is. I will link down below my fitness and health playlist. And with that being said, let's just jump right into the 4 easy steps to lose weight. Step number 1 is to incorporate more steps into your life and more activity. This doesn't mean adding more steps by doing a bunch of different workouts. If that is something that's not realistic for you, or you're just getting into your healthy routine, just start doing and incorporating more steps into your daily life by being more active and moving more. And you could do this in so many different ways. So before 2022, the last 2 years, I was very inactive, and a huge reason as to why I ended up gaining weight and just not feeling my best. So now in 2022, we are almost near the end of the year. We are now near or in September when I post this, and I have been able to triple my steps this year, and it has become like a daily routine and something that is a healthy habit that I've now incorporated in my life. That's just second nature. You want to definitely add more steps into your day, and how I personally was able to do that is by adding an evening walk in your day. I have made it a habit now to go for a walk once a day, and I will go for a walk from 40 minutes to an hour, and this will typically be in the evening time. That's just what's worked for me, kind of when your work day is done and you could take that moment to just go on a walk, get fresh air. Another thing I started doing is parking further away. So when I am out and about, I park my car further away to get more steps in. And this is just an easy habit to start incorporating, but it makes such a big difference. If you're always parking further, you're going to get more steps in. And this is an easy way to get steps without really thinking about it. And of course, I do get a lot of steps by doing a workout throughout my day. I do like to work out at least once a day, 5 times a week. And I like to personally do this by doing weightlifting in my basement, and also jump rope is a big way where I get my steps in. But of course, you want to find a workout that's going to work for you, because it is not a one size fits all thing. Some people are just not into weightlifting, and that is totally okay. So find something that gets you excited and makes you want to do it all the time. Of course, even though I love weightlifting and working out, there are days that I have to motivate and push myself, because you're not going to want to do it every single day. But you want to find something that you do enjoy doing, because overall, most times I really do enjoy weightlifting. I really do like working out. But you could do this in so many ways: by swimming, going on bike rides, maybe you're really into dancing, maybe you're really into Pilates and yoga. You could definitely do things like that. So finding a workout that's going to work for you. And of course, if you incorporate a workout more into your weekly routine, you're going to get more steps in easily that way as well. But just trying to be a lot more active throughout your day, doing a lot more, adding little things that incorporate steps and movement, and not just laying around all day long or just watching TV all day. So trying to do things that are going to make sure that you're living this active, healthy lifestyle, and something that is realistic to your schedule and your routine. Moving on to step number 2, which is cutting back on processed food and switching to more whole foods. So this means more home cooking and not relying on takeout foods or frozen foods, because those are full with unhealthy fats and a ton of sugar and a ton of calories that are just unnecessary. I definitely had to cook more meals and stop buying as much frozen food or eating out as much. And when doing this, it made such a big difference. Fuel my body more with nutritious foods because I'm eating a much more healthier diet than I was. I've been incorporating more vegetables, more protein, more healthy fats into my diet. And I've just been feeling a lot better. I've been feeling more energetic. I've been feeling less bloated. And to be completely honest, eating more whole foods and eating healthier foods has made me more regular. I know this is TMI, but it really has. I was a lot more constipated when eating a lot of processed foods or takeout foods, and I always just felt really lethargic and bloated all the time. Even when I woke up in the morning, I would still feel bloated. So switching to more whole foods has really changed my life, and cooking more. And honestly, foods are so expensive now that it is more affordable to just cook your meals more at home, and you're going to get a lot more nutritious meals that way. Speaking of processed foods, this also has to do with your drink. Something that really helped me lose weight was just drinking more water and drinking less sugary drinks, Starbucks drinks, for example, or even just Coca-Colas, things like that. When you drink more water, this helps with weight loss so much. And also when you're drinking anything else but water, even if you're drinking a ton of coffee or a ton of teas, I do like to have more waters and not have as much as that, because I find when I am drinking coffee all day long, I forget to drink my water because I'm sipping on coffee all the time. So just making sure that water is your main drink, and this is going to help you if you're keeping up with staying hydrated. You will see the weight and the pounds shed off. Step 3 is finding and making healthy snacks. So one thing I realized during my weight loss journey is I am definitely a snacks girl. Something that I realized, since I am into snacks, I can't just have 3 meals. That's just not enough for me. I enjoy a good snack. So what I've done is I've just found alternatives. I found healthier snacks, and I've also made snacks, which I never really used to do. I always would go for kind of like the typical unhealthy snacks that are usually full of sugar and full of the unhealthy fats. And what I really enjoy making now is I make anything from peanut butter oat dark chocolate cookies. I use dark chocolate now, which is definitely different for me. I never used to, but to be honest, I really enjoy dark chocolate now. I don't know who I am, but I love it. I also love making blueberry chia seed pudding. This tastes honestly like a blueberry cheesecake. It is so yummy and just creamy and delicious. I will link above videos where I share these recipes. Something more salty of a snack I've been loving, just taking plain Greek yogurt, which is a great source of protein, and putting some ranch seasoning into it, mixing it together, and you have your own homemade ranch dip. I love ranch dip, and this is so good. You can use this to dip it with your vegetables, or I even use some of my Simple Mills crackers that I have, and it's such a great snack when I'm craving something like chips. I am a huge chip girl, so I definitely have found alternatives when it comes to that. And just finding a healthy snacks to incorporate, because if you're like me, sometimes you just like to have a snack. I also love having little protein bars. I love the RX bars, stuff like that, where you can go ahead, grab a snack, incorporate it in your day, but you're not grabbing like a chocolate bar or sugary candies, and you're just eating more healthy foods, and you're making your snacks also nutritious, whether it's full of protein or has those healthy fats for you or something like that. So finding snacks has really helped me a lot, so I don't feel like I'm miserable and deprived. I realized following a diet or something that is restricting to you and just makes you feel miserable, you're going to end up going back to your own ways because you're not happy. So you want to find things that make you excited and happy, because you want to enjoy what you're doing, and you want this to be a healthy lifestyle and not just a moment in your life and then you go back to how you were. And the last step is to stop eating at a certain time, and in turn try to go to bed earlier. So something I realized I started doing, and I genuinely enjoy this and this works really well for me, is having a cutoff line, which for me personally is usually 7 p.m., especially during the week. On my weekends, I'm a little bit more relaxed. Of course, your schedule is a little bit different on the weekend, but during the week, I never really eat past 7. And once 7 hits, all I usually have is just drink my water, and maybe I'll have also like a bedtime tea. And this really works for me. I also realize that it makes me feel better than when I'm snacking all night long. I just don't feel good. When I wake up in the morning, I don't feel as bloated. I feel satisfied by that time because I do have an earlier dinner. I'm typically one that eats dinner not too late. So I feel really great by then. And I've also tried to go to bed earlier as well. It's important to get in your sleep, because if you have a really poor sleeping schedule, it can lead to weight gain and you just not be feeling good, and it's just not healthy for you. So it's important to also get your sleep in. Being on a routine and a schedule for your body is really, really helpful and useful. And most days, Monday to Friday, my schedule looks the exact same. I try to stay on a routine on the weekends, but of course sometimes events come up or you have to do certain things, go places and stuff like that. So it does vary sometimes, but for the most part, my weekdays, I do try to stay on a schedule. And in the end of the day, it's all about balance. I really like to live by the 80-20 rule, where you're eating and living a healthy lifestyle for the most part, but you do have those times where you don't have to be 100% all the time or stress yourself out about that. And if I am, let's say, super hungry one day, I will go ahead and have a healthy snack past 7. Sometimes, you know, your day was different or maybe you're really busy, but for the most part, I realize that I feel good when I have like a cutoff line, and it just naturally kind of happened for me. And I realized that that's when I felt my best. And also when I try to go to bed earlier and not stay up all night, I always feel so much better, and that helps so much with weight loss, and we don't even realize it. So those are the 4 easy steps on how I personally was able to lose over 20 pounds, and I believe will change and transform your life if you start to incorporate them into your daily routine. I hope this was useful. Thumbs it up if it was. Like I said, I will link down below my fitness and health playlist in the description box. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I do post on my channel every single Tuesday and Thursday. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!